Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They keep it with Henry on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Willis looks to pass it here. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Trevon Wesco. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. These two teams all tied after one. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 3rd down, it's Willis. And this is going to be intercepted. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. There on the scramble, it gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Lawrence will throw. Man open, here is Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 15-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Etienne. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now Lawrence. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Lawrence. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And, partners, we know to be successful in this league, Number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Willis will look to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Choose the mic. Watch a slap. Watch a slap. 11. Slap. Mike 2. 13, Luke.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Etienne up the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by McManus is good. And that will tie things at 17-all. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Last play of the half. Here's Willis.
Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs. But when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Let's go. All right, here we go.
Now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Runs through the contact. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 11, and you got tight right there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. Here's a give to ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And Lawrence now, he has this complete to Strange, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. In motion right is Jones.
Hey, kill.
They go play action with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They go play action now. Lawrence. This ball caught by Strange. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brenton Strange. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Got an open man to the right. That's Wesco.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Back to throw, Willis. Check down here for Henry. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the busy night for Henry continues. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Willis. He'll buy some time right. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Hopkins, the man in motion right. Third and 2, Willis being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Malik Willis taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
first and 10, it's Spears. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's Spears on second down. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing, Willis.
Sliding out of the pocket. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Malik Willis.
22 yards.
And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That gets him the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Lawrence. Able to find Jones.
Fights through and now a crease. Still fighting for more.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Flushed out right. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. McManus now for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This is 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Henry again on second down.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4.
Now Willis. That one's taken in by Spears. And he is out of bounds. 25 seconds to go as he does pick up a first.
That's just what you call a chain mover right there. Nothing fancy. Get the ball out to the back, and you're asking him to make a little bit extra out of maybe what is nothing. And he does exactly that. Picks up the first down. I can't wait till we get to the point, partner.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of about 5. That stops the clock, but slow and steady won't win the race at this point.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Dancing to his left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Willis to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's Willis. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. Plenty of chills and thrills in this one, and more to come here as overtime will decide who moves on to the divisional round. Fair catch called for and taken, so the ball brought up to the 25 to begin this overtime session. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs. Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now the game reaches OT. Every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
A 3 and out could really hurt here in this opening drive of overtime. Big third down coming. Willis looking to throw it. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now we'll see what Lawrence can do in overtime. It got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. All they need is a field goal. Any kind of score here on this second drive would be a game winner. It's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Lawrence. Complete to Jones. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. This to win it in overtime. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back.
Hey, Ron.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. So the next score wins here in the playoffs, and we will go as long as need be as they work here on 2nd down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Who that?
Throwing again. Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go. 50. Hey, let's get that ball, team. Let's get that ball.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Remember, all they need is a field goal here, but the offense still on the field, 1st and goal. Etienne is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Once more, Etienne. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
The Jaguars season will continue at least 1 more week as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.